While their parents work in factories and warehouses, these children are looked after at Hazleton's Integration Centre. Over the last 20 years, the number of people, either originally from Latin America or their children born in the US, has increased from a few hundred in the city to 17,000. Today, they represent more than half of Hazleton's population.
It's astonishing, really. You know, when the immigration first started, and we said it was kind of a trickle at first, no one anticipated that the torrent was about to follow. The proverbial dam was going to break.
Hazleton first hit the headlines in 2006 when the council tried to pass a law making it illegal to employ or rent property to undocumented migrants.
When the mayor tried to create this act against, illegal, and this is what I say, he tried to close a door for them, and instead of doing that, he opened a window.
Those migrants heard about Hazleton and moved because rent was cheaper than New York and there were jobs. Their relatives followed.
I didn't pick the place. My husband came here first and he loved it. So when I came to the US, I came here and we stayed.
Hazleton is struggling to cope with the pace of change. There's been tension and resentment between old residents and members of the Latino community. And as US President Donald Trump fires up the anti-immigrant rhetoric, some of those old divisions are starting to come back. Some people say there's hostility between the Latino community and the original residents.
It's adversarial. It's as if an invisible wall exists between them. I, as a white woman, can go into a bar, order a beer, sit down, and around other white locals hear talk that is very vicious, very malicious, and even at times genocidal.
At this diner, some people told us the city has become run down since immigrants moved in, and services like schools and hospitals are struggling to cope. But the editor of the Spanish newspaper here says he expects there will be problems, but in the long term, the city will benefit.
When I came here in 2003, Hazleton was like a ghost town. It was a city that needed workers. And when people came here to start working, this city became a city again. It emerged.
Right now, there's no stopping the Latino wave sweeping through places like Hazleton. And there's very little the Trump administration can do to stop it. Nicole Johnston, TRT World, Hazleton, Pennsylvania.